okay, spiritually wise, when you start and finish a big cycle in life, there will be what I call bookends. Is that the right word for it? I don't know. That's what they show me when there's a big cycle of your life, and there'll be a very specific thing that begins it and a very specific thing that ends it. Is it necessarily like a big, I'm going to tell you mine, it's embarrassing. If there's a big important thing like, oh, when fireworks go off, I know this is the beginning of this journey. When they go off, it'll be the end, or, a rainbow or whatever. It's not always a good thing, and it's not always something major, and you got to really, it's something that affects you. It stays with you, good and bad. So here's mine. When I met my ex when I was 19, and I knew I didn't know, but I assumed that was my path. As I talked about in the last video, I met him at 19 online. It went very quick. I flew and met him after like 2 weeks of talking online, barely. And then I was supposed to stay for a week. I ended up staying for 2 or 3. He asked me to move in. He drove me back to Michigan, and then we moved all my stuff and my 2 kittens to Nebraska, which was a whole fucking thing. And it's 23 years later, and still we're separated and living apart, and I'm gonna be filing for divorce. But I mean, I wouldn't have my kids. I mean, that was my soul journey with this man, right? So we were taking a road trip back. We were like halfway to Nebraska, and at 19, everything embarrassed me. Everything. I was so shy, and I mean, I wouldn't even poop in front of anybody, like in the same house. Like I did not fart in front of this man for 8 years. Literally, that is not, like, my stomach hurt so bad all the time. And then once I got pregnant, I was like, I don't care anymore. But I mean, that's how uptight I was. Like, it was bad. It was bad. It was bad. Now you get what you get. You don't like it, go away. Leave me alone. So I was embarrassed about everything. I mean, he was 42. He was everything I ever wanted. He was perfect. And like, the last thing I want is to like have anything embarrassing happening. And at 9 years, I was a child and a teenager, and teenagers are embarrassed by everything. We're in Taco Bell, and I go to the bathroom, and somehow my dress went in the toilet. All my shit's packed up in this tiny car. Although I'm moving in with him, I'm not comfortable enough to say my dress went in the toilet. And I don't know what to do. And it was, of course, like a light colored dress, so it was very obvious. So I had to like walk backwards to the table, eat Taco Bell, sitting in wet toilet water, and pretending like I wasn't. I mean, it was awful. Now I'd be like, I got my dress in toilet water. I need a dress on the back. Help me out. Then I was like, if he finds out, he'll never love me. Like, I mean, I was broken. So I didn't tell him. I don't know if I ever even told him that happened. It was awful. And I was so embarrassed. But it's never happened again, because how often do you get your fucking clothes in the toilet unless you're like wasted? And I was not. I don't know what happened. So today, there's only one person in my life that's an adult that I feel like matters to me. Like that, and I don't mean that, that's not the right way to say it. There's only one person in my life that I physically see that matters to me enough that he can affect my emotions, because he's an important person to me. I have people in my life that aren't in a physical, that are very important to me, and it matters. But I mean, this is like the last grandfathered in person, I guess is what I mean. Everyone else in my life I have is new, and I trust them because they're new, and like, but he's the only one from my old life that I took with me and still trust to not hurt me, especially because of how aware he is and stuff and whatever. Something happened and I got my feelings super hurt. It takes a lot to hurt my feelings, because I've been programmed to accept crumbs. So for like the one person I have left in my life that I genuinely trust to be on my side, because that's my wound, is being on my side, because I've never felt like I've had anybody on my side or would fight for me or stand up for me. I'm okay. So I kind of like, it's Mercury retrograde, and literally just, you're not supposed to fight with anybody or like lash out. And I did. Like, I have BPD, and my feelings, when they get hurt, I go into defense mechanism. I wasn't mean, but like, I get mean to myself usually. And I'm embarrassed, and I haven't read what he said back, but it just, no matter how old you are or like how spiritual you are, you still feel stupid sometimes, and like bad, and like something's wrong with you. And when you don't have anybody in your life that knows you and like is with you all the time to say, no, that's not true, and sometimes it sinks in, you know, and I have been married to a covert narcissist, so every time he gets mad about anything, which is all the time, it's not about the issue, it's about me. Like, so all I've heard is just all the things that the person who's supposed to love me most hates about me my entire life. And then my dad was the same way, so like, I just want to be loved as a whole person, you know? It's hard, though, to find that in this world. So that happened, and then the point of this, what do you think happened to my dress? So I'm crying in a bathroom, trying not to cry in a bathroom, and then I stand up and my legs are soaked because my dress went in the toilet. I was like, and I lost it. And like, I went out, I had to go outside, and like, I yelled at everyone, all my spirit team and the universe. And I was like, I'm fucking done. Like, I don't believe in anything anymore. I don't believe in me. I'm not doing this. I can't do this. Like, why? Like, cause it's supposed to be better. And it just never fucking seems to get there. I guess it's all how you view it. So, but then I thought about it because it kind of clicked after. I was like, I think that's a bookend. I think that's my bookend. I think